Fibroids are the growth of collective tissues and muscles in your uterus or womb. They are not cancerous, but as a woman, you can contribute to the development of your own fibroid. You can also prevent the development of your fibroid. How do you do this? That is why you need to watch this video to the end, because we are going to discuss in details what you need to do to prevent the growth of fibroid. Because even if you have gone for myomectomy, which is the surgery of fibroid, the removal of fibroid, if you did not do these things I'm about to list, it will regrow again. Then you start thinking that your surgeon didn't do a nice job. How do you know that you have fibroid? In the first case, first symptom of fibroid is prolonged menstruation. If your menstruation is normally 4 to 5 days before, and now it is 6 to 7 days, and it comes out heavy, like heavy bleeding with blood clots, that these are major signs of fibroid. Another thing is frequent urination, because some people's fibroid are sitting directly on their bladder, thereby pressing the bladder, making them to urinate more often. These are the major causes of these are the major symptoms of fibroid. And abdominal pains. You always complain of abdominal pains around your pelvic. This is a symptom of fibroid. But whereby you've not developed fibroid, or it hasn't started disturbing you yet, because even if the fibroid has developed and is still at the early stage, with this precaution I'm about to list, you would shrink it. Yes, you can. And this is what you need to do. You need to balance your hormone. Yes, high estrogen level contributes to the development of fibroid, because fibroid feeds on estrogen. That is why women at the age of childbearing tends to have fibroid, because when you approach menopause, your estrogen level will drop on its own. That is why you are no longer menstruating, and fibroid will not see what to feed on again. It doesn't have any choice than to start shrinking. That is what's happened when you starve a parasite. It will start shrinking. That is actually what's happened when you enter menopause. This fibroid will shrink on its own. So if you know that you are at the age of childbearing and you don't need fibroid wahala, balance your hormones. Make sure your progesterone and your estrogen level are balanced. No one is shooting against each other. How do you know if they are balanced or not? Go for hormone profile test. If you walk into any good lab, you can demand for hormone profile test. You can also consult your gynecologist. He will direct you on what to do. So please balance your hormones. Stay away from sugar. The next thing you need to do to prevent fibroid development or fibroid growth is, after balancing your hormones, you cut off sugar. Like, reduce your sugar intake. It's not as if you cut out sugar entirely, unless you be confirmed that you have fibroid. So reduce your sugar intake. Reduce processed food. If possible, please avoid processed meals. There are no nutritional benefits in them. They are more harmful. They have more harmful effects than good. Eat homemade meal. If you eat balanced meal, you won't be having hormonal imbalance often. Your hormones will be balanced on their own. Another thing you need to do is to stay active. Staying active in the way of exercise. You can do skipping. You can do jogging. You can walk around, like in the morning if you are going for walk. You walk for like 10 minutes. It will increase your body metabolism and prevent insulin resistance. So if you have watched this video to this point and you're getting, even if it's a single value, please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe and like the video so others can also get this knowledge, because knowledge is power. If you know this and practice what you learn, you can prevent so many illnesses that are not necessary. So please do this and know peace.